Welcome to the Department of English, Govt Postgraduate College, Attock. These online classes are managed for the students to prepare them for the final exams, and these online classes would help in studying the syllabus recommended for your class. We hope that this effort on the part of the college and higher education department, Government of the Punjab, Lahore, will facilitate you in continuing your studies, and this would save the precious time of the students in the COVID-19 situation. We hope and expect that you would pay full attention to these classes, and you would also do the assignments that are given to you by your respective teachers. In this way, you will be able to cover up the syllabus in time so as to save your time. And we also expect that you would also give feedback on these classes, that how are you benefiting from these classes. Further, we also suggest that please prepare your own notes so that you may be able to consult them when you have any difficulty or you want to study them. And your own notes would be the permanent source with you for the future efforts as well, and in future these notes would also help you. I hope that this would be very much beneficial for you. I am Abdul Qayyum, Assistant Professor of English. Today we would discuss the correction of sentences. As already stated in the introduction to the marks distribution and the paper of the pattern, that there is a question of making incorrect sentences correct, and that question carries 10 marks, in which 10 sentences are given and you are required to correct only 5 sentences out of 10. This topic would not only help you in attempting that question, but this would also help you in improving your English in general, because error-free English or writing mistakes-free English is expected of the graduate student. So these lectures would help you in removing and in minimizing the mistakes when you are writing English. We are continuing with the rules of correction, and these rules are relevant to the noun. That what are the mistakes that are made in the use of nouns in the sentences, and how can we correct those mistakes that are committed in the sentences related to nouns. In this regard, we have already studied 7 rules. Today we would start with the next rule, that is rule number 8. In rule number 8, we come to know that the singular and plural form of sheep and deer are same. Let me explain it. That sheep and deer, in both cases, whether we use them as a singular or as plural, there would be no change in their form. If we mean one sheep, even then it would be sheep. If we mean many sheep, even then it would be sheep, not sheeps. Similarly, deer contains the same form, either it is used as singular or plural. So there is no addition of s while making them plural. So there would be no morphological change or the change in their spellings or adding s or es just to make them plural. In either case, they would contain the same form of whether they are singular or plural. 3 sheep are ill. So in this sentence, we can see that s has been added to sheep so as to make it plural, but as the rule refers that the plural form has the same structure and the same form that is used as a singular. So if we need to make it plural, even then it would be used as sheep, not sheeps. So the correct sentence we can see here is that 3 sheep are ill. So there is no addition of s with sheep. Even without s, it is plural. No need to add s for this one. So grammatically, what we need to remember is that the sheep and deer, they have the same appearance whether they are used as singular noun or plural noun. So this is what we need to remember. Moving to the next example, we can see here 3 deers were killed. So deers, s has been added with deer, which is grammatically incorrect. The rule says that the form of the deer and sheep, whether they are used as singular or plural, is same. There is no addition of s. So 3 deers were killed is an incorrect expression. The correct expression is 3 deer were killed. That is the correct one, because s has not been added with deer because it is already plural. Its form is plural. If we add s or es with deer or the sheep, then it is grammatically incorrect. So 3 deers were killed is incorrect because of deers, and 3 deer were killed is correct. So you can see that deers has been highlighted in the red, that is incorrect, and deer also highlighted in the red so as to make it conspicuous and distinguished. You can see that this is the right expression. Similarly, we can see that 5 sheep were slaughtered. Again, s has been added with sheep to make it plural, but grammatically adding s with sheep is incorrect, because in both cases, whether it is used as singular or plural, no s will be added. Its construction is same, sheep, whether singular or plural. So 5 sheep were slaughtered. Sheeps is the mistake in this sentence because of adding s with it. In order to correct it, we need to remove s, because in both cases it would contain the same form. So instead of using 5 sheep were slaughtered, the correct expression would be 5 sheep were slaughtered. So this is the correct appearance of this sentence, as no s is required in both ways, in singular and plural. it would be sheep. Now we come to rule number 9. The rule is that verb or helping verb is used according to the subject of a sentence. Uh, it is already clear that verb or helping verb is used according to the subject. But sometimes the problem becomes that we are mistaken about the identification of the actual subject. That when we come across two nouns in the sentence, so normally it is thought that the first word used is the subject, but in reality that is not the subject. So when subject is mistaken, definitely the verb or helping verb used for it is also mistaken. So what we need to know is to be very much careful while deciding upon the subject of a sentence. For example, in the first sentence, we see 10 miles are a long distance. So 10 miles are a long distance. So what we see here is that are has been used according to miles, and miles is plural, so it would also take the plural verb, and it apparently appears fine and correct because 10 miles are a long distance. But actually 10 miles is not functioning as a subject. A long distance is the real subject of the sentence. So we need to use the verb or helping verb according to a long distance. See, if we say in Urdu, we can see that 10 मील एक तवील फासला है. So the real subject is the long distance, and that is singular. Hence, it would take singular verb or helping verb instead of making it plural. Looking at the miles, and it is plural. So this is the confusion, and that is what we need to clarify about these sentences. So 10 miles or a long distance is the incorrect expression, is the incorrect sentence, and there is the mistake of the use of the verb. So the correct sentence is 10 miles is a long distance, because a long distance is the actual subject that we need to concentrate on. Moving to the next examples, the captain along with the players have reached. Uh, we see that have has been used here according to the players, and players is the plural word, so that's why have has been used with it. But if we analyze the sentence minutely, the captain along with the players have reached. So in this sentence, the real subject is the captain, not the players, because we are talking about the arrival of the captain, and captain is singular. So verb or helping verb will be used a singular one. So the correct sentence is the captain along with the players has reached, because we are not talking about the players. The sentence refers to the captain, and captain is singular, so it would take has. The captain along with the players have reached is the incorrect expression because of the have that has been used according to the players. And the correct sentence is the captain along with the players has reached. Has been used according to this captain, and the captain is the real subject of this sentence, so this is the correct expression. The teacher along with students have left. Again, have has been used by considering students, and students is plural, so that is why it has been written as have left, but actually students are not the subject of this sentence. We are referring to the teacher, and the teacher is the singular one. So singular noun would take has instead of have. So the teacher along with students have left is the incorrect sentence, and the correct sentence is the teacher along with students has left. So I think that this is the rule that we need to consider, that look for the appropriate subject. Don't be mistaken by the nouns, because the other nouns also appear to be subject, but they are not. What we need is to look at the subjects, at the actual subject that are used there. Rule number 10 is that series is used as singular in the sentence. Apparently, if we look at the word series, it appears to be plural, but grammatically this is singular, despite that it appears to be in the plural form. So if it is singular, this would also take the singular verb or singular helping verb. For example, a series of lectures have been delivered. So if a series is singular, then using have is the incorrect expression with it. Why? Because a series is dealt as a singular noun, so using have with it is grammatically incorrect. The correct sentence in English would be a series of lectures has been delivered. This is the correct expression that can be used for the word series. That is all for today about the correction and correction related to the nouns. Uh, the three we have studied three rules today, and uh, three sentences or three examples have been given for each rule, so that to make it clear and easily understandable for you people to understand the rules of the correction and to spot the mistake in the sentences. So for this purpose, uh, three examples or sometimes one or two examples have been provided there so as to make it clear for you people. But if you still feel some difficulty in grasping and in understanding them, uh, there's already WhatsApp group for the students of BA English. You can drop your question there, and you can ask, and you can remove your confusion by contacting me through the WhatsApp group devised for this class. Thank you very much for joining us today.